not the best, but it's there.
These underwater forests are nursery gardens for fish. Over 300 species breed there, including red-bellied prawns. And other predators like the spectacled caiman.
Hello, airplanes and elevators. Almost ready to start the fun.
Remarkable fruit trees overhang the water's edge, provide welcome food for shoals of hungry fish.
Alrighty, I think we got this all set and ready to go. Needs new electrical tape. Anyway, hello and welcome to live Candlepin Bowling. Hello, Coke Pencil.
They trouble feeding shoals.
Hello and welcome to Candlepin Bowling from Brian's Bowlaway, Gardner, Massachusetts. Yes, some of the locals do call it Gardner. Or so I've heard. Anyway, we're bowling on lane 2, and we is a little bit different. Normally when I come here, it's usually around 1-ish and with my father, but unfortunately, he has come down with the COVIDs, but the good thing is he never really got all that sick, and he's pretty much over it now. But I didn't go over because just in case he gave it to my mother, and just in case she might have it, I don't want to be there. So you might recognize somebody who might be with me today. There's no doubt he's with me, but you might recognize him. And he has me going first. That's in my little building. Let's see how.
The runners who strip the fish to the bone in minutes.
It'll be fine. It's just sore. Hard to love. Niner. All right, so back from a long hiatus. Exactly, airplanes. Ooh. Yep, it's Chris.
Yeah. How long has it been? A few months? Years?
Quite a few months. Usually when I'm available for bowling, he has family week, so, and that happens twice a month. And it just happens to be every time I was ready. Oh, that was, yeesh, I hate that leave. He hasn't been bowling for a while. Oh, 5. This game is trash. Yeah, I need marks. Meanwhile, he shoots a good ball, but then he gets that.
That's what I deserve.
Funny thing is, it's actually doable. Now he's got the Woolworth. Hello, Ben. And he leaves the kingpin for 9. Say hi to Bob, everyone. That's one way to do it. Wasn't the way I was going for, but stinking 2 frame. So I got the low. Ooh. There's a hole in his heart, and I don't care how the rest goes. And I don't think he does either. Not the hair metal fan. 7. Give some of them their props, bud. Does Lutz seem like Cinderella in that? No. Screwed. Yep. All right. Wonder how many of the people watching this remember this. The Martians are idiots. Depending on where you look. That one counted anyway. That was lobbed, so it wouldn't have counted. Still 9. So, there's a fucking lands on that deck. Yeah, Ben, there actually is a lob rule in duck pin, but it's so unenforced. No one knows what it is. So they let it live. And it's there! Because the guy that hasn't played for months can do it, but the guy who played for 6.5 years straight can't. does that happen?
Is that 2?
That's a 4. You throw the ball 60 feet down the lane, you hit your object pin, you get penalized. How does that happen? We all miss that, don't we? Look, Keith. The dreaded spread eagle. This is why, kids, you don't aim for the center when you go bowling, no matter what bowling it is.
That's right.
Ugh, 5.
5 it is.
But he didn't get a 2.
Not yet. Working on it.
You had a 5.
A 5, yeah. Oop, yeah.
So you had a Curse of the Fill and an sort of an El Stinko. I mean, 4s do help, but they're really... Here's the halftime report. $38-40. This is... Why would you watch old King of the Palace or go see King of the River live? Well, you can see quality bowling like this. Would you see that at King of the River? I don't think so. And we start with crap. Now see, a good candlepin bowler would be able to do construction work in their basement and go bowl and not have a really screwed up game. I'm not using me doing a project in the basement as an excuse. Because a good, like I said, good bowler can have... Mine's like... But hey, he got a mark and I haven't. And 5.
Love 5. Love those 5. 7.
Little too far. Ending it. The one thing here that's similar to 10-pin is the lane is 60 feet to the center of the head pin, just like it is. The lanes are exactly the same, except they're not oiled. They're varnished, hence why every now and then we do field trips, we walk down the lane. Almost. Halfway to Worcester. This game is junk, so I'll do the stupid thing and go for broke. The smart thing is go for the 2, but going for broke, I had a chance to sort of save the game. And that, kids, you don't do that. I did because the game's junk, so I didn't care. Mark is required. Ouch, 4 horsemen and the 8-pin. Got rid of war. Oh, 6. Remember who shot it. Yeah, the ball was good, but remember who shot it as to why it didn't happen. Again, that would still be a 9. Again, I lobbed it, so if I hit it, it'd still be 9. Yeah, so if I don't mark, then we'll do a Putnam Street practice on the shot. I want to perfect that. At least his half listers get better results. Although the leave is less than to be desired. Wrong side of the head pin. Which 2 to go for? Oh, he's going for the first 2 in lane 3. All right, no mark, then we're doing a Putnam Street practice shot because this game is officially dead. Who knows? Straight practice shot. That's the perfect pin to be there to do it. I've got Yep, first game's crap. The 2 did it. Otherwise, it would have been a halfway decent game. Even a 6 would have made it a decent game. Now arriving at Union Station. Yeah, exactly. I went for it, though. Of course, according to ICBA records of casual league bowlers, and I know it's true because I've seen it myself, average skill for casual league bowlers is 80 to 100. So if I hit 80, good, which I didn't, so bad. How did you lose? Chris. I see something here.
What'd you do? What'd I do?
Do something to the camera. He got 3 6s. You know what he has to do with the camera now. Slayer. Well, you saw his hat. Good enough. All right.
Game number 2.
Unlike my father, we don't rotate.
For insects, the bombardment can be very severe indeed.
That was late. You didn't lob. Well, I guess this might be the day of no good games. And once again, he does the same thing to Bob Cleary. A little more help this time. Oh, he almost stole it. As you can see, the bowling god did not approve of him almost stealing it. Decent this time. Yeah, I kind of figured that because I can see the pit light, the one that's visible. And maybe his spidey senses has sensed something. In fact, he crossed over lane 8. They can't. They can see the edge of lane 3. I don't know what the owner's going to do. It would be nice if he doesn't. Oh, I could save a lot of money if they had pins from there.
Yep.
Well, apparently the spidey senses didn't sense something, or yeah, maybe it did. There we go. Maybe the green light was on and none of us has watched. None of us paid attention to it. Green is bad in this case. Yeesh. Thought he might have had a chance of nuking that head pin.
Yeah.
Maybe take the 2 with it on a bounce back. You got the one making fun of you. 4 horsemen for 6. I have a feeling the strike streak's dead because I can't even mark. I will say very early though. Hello. I don't know if it was better if the other pins are staying up or it's better now.
I don't know.
Talk about barely staying on there. Well, he was going for the easy two, but he got one of those and another one we didn't think he'd get. So he got his two. Oh, at least it's sadly, 10s are the only clean plates I got so far. And 9. Remember who tried. And there's the first I wish it was ball 2 moment, because we can't get a mark at all. That's 10. Yeah, halfway decent. Ouch. If you want to play by the rules, it was, but that, jeez. I think it was 4. Well, like oh, wait a minute. Like my father, if you don't want to play by the rules, it's fine. I just do it myself. Why watch Candlepins for Cancer, which is a great show, by the way, when it comes back up? I am going to watch it again. When you got stuff like this. And we haven't seen one of these in a while. Chris got one. 3 sixes in a row.
By staying in the ship and licking to control
At least he marked and I haven't.
managed to get through the hottest part of the day without incident.
His worst frame is a 3 on a technicality. Mine's a 2 for just plain sucking. Not quite Button Street, but right in. And I believe that is just barely behind my line. $315 round trip to Worcester from where you from. And yeah, you would stop at Union Station. You'll not see the 2839 pins there. And sadly, because of the pandemic, you no longer can play the game that was invented there, Candlepins. Way too full. Wrong side. Hot 9. Yeah, this game's a lot better, although marks would be nice. New England Candlepins, why would you want to watch that when you got us? Usually it's just me, sometimes me and my father. Ooh, Starlight 5. This is doable. I did this on King of the Palace Summer Edition. Although it was the other side, but it was the same thing. A little too full, but a decent 8. Hey, there you go. 8 is great. Hey. Yep. Not only helicoptered elsewhere. Something should go. Eight again. This time the Woolworth. Brian may be tough, but it gifts you, although I don't know if this is much of a gift.
Call this a gift. Call it something, but probably not a gift.
Just a which one he'll go for.
That's an 8.
I was hoping it stayed on. I gotta pretty much cap that. Or just miss everything. That almost was what the second ball should be like. More to the left, it had a chance. Niner. That was a professional shot that went wrong. That's Candlepin for you. It's literally a game. It's literally a game of millimeters. Oh boy. The plus here is there's a lot of it that can go. Oh, he tied. Except my two were closer to the middle. That's the only thing I can say about my two, is they were more accurate. Went the wrong way. Sadly, I thought it was going to go. It went all right. I snipped. I went with it anyway. I could have balked and started again.
The color will repels the moist warm air, and that produces banks of fog.
Did that really not just take anything out in the left there? Let's just go through the middle, not take anything out.
All right. That looked good.
Seven, and that's with the field goal. Wow. Yeah, you can tell he hasn't played a while, even though he marked and I haven't. He got a 2 as well. Funny thing is, my 2 is more accurate. Oh, hey, I got a 100 take. Oh yeah, well my 2 was more accurate than your 2. No wonder a good deal of the professionals hate this channel. And I will say, and there's a fair bunch of them that don't. Anyway, One I won't mention who, but one I thought who would definitely hate the channel actually doesn't. Anyway, game number 3. Won't find any marks halfway to Worcester. Week 7. So there will be a video, I don't know if it'll be in parts or not, of the project in the basement. For those that see me on Facebook, I've alluded to it and shown a couple of pictures. Where it's going and the first load of supplies. Because lumber's ridiculously pricey now. If it didn't hook.
Magical number.
7. 7 is. Really bad. That was just shot really bad. That seems to be happening a lot today.
It does.
There it is, everybody. Oh, this game's garbage now. Technically, it still is, but that opens it up. We need more 8. We need at least some 9s in there. Marks, that probably won't happen. Well, a favorite piece of wood in the middle. And that was the beauty of the piece of wood. hit it. He capped one. Middle finger for 9. Yeah, this game's junk. 6. Speaking of really sucky sports on a video screen, the Red Sox are playing. Which one should I aim for? Not right enough. The 9s help. 10s and marks are better. The 7-pin wasn't having enough fun.
Nah, he's
Getting jealous of the 10 going. That's all.
a little low. Get a little low. No, not really.
Ooh. Why would you ever watch professionals when you can watch this? This is my worst game so far, so that's saying a lot. This is the best half Chris had with Insane. Playing 6.5 years, and neither of us look like we've played in a while. He leaves what Dave Madela calls the flux capacitor. And that will not count. That's a 6. They did 2015.
No, I mean, I hope they don't think in the future. Backwards.
But yeah, 2015.
Were they were thinking
When
of doing
when the first one came out, they went back 30 years.
Well, I can name it.
Should have been the second ball. Can't say wish it was ball 2 because I wouldn't know. Six and a half years, and it looks like neither of us have played in that. I'm gonna get to it. Oh, Brian's gift. You wouldn't get that at Mason's. Thought we'd have a second mark in this entire series. Yeah, I said I fear what my scores will be. Don't. I've seen people not even hit 10. I don't know if you remember that guy when we were at Mason's. The lead group that was next to us, the guy that couldn't hit 10 points. Probably because he was so high. The scores were high, not the numbers, but and the 9s are helping to barely keep it alive. And well, if anyone was going to get a strike, it would be him. This thing moved. All right, according to MGM Springfield, well, actually, they weren't expecting Chris to be bowling, so there was no who would get the strike first. Yeah, couldn't bet on that. That may have killed it. To barely make bottom end of average, I need 9. At least a 7 fill.
I'll take an
8
8
fill.
on that.
8 and a 10. Wishing that was ball 2. That may have ruined it, but may not have. Alright, I barely squeaked in a halfway decent game. Just barely. To no surprise, I lost. I was gonna say, might as well bury it while you're in there, but that's not what I meant. And he ends with 8. Well, at least I barely made it. Let's see, that sucked. That sucked. Those two sucked. 80 to 94. Yeah, that's right. It's 10 leaves on the sheet here. For some reason, I was thinking 12 like these. Wood. Wood. Hey, that is right on. That is higher. Hello, Chuck. Yeah, the lanes are so close together, the masking units don't fit. Because on the other side, it's the same on the other end. Everything's off to the right. Great second ball. It wasn't me, so that didn't fall. And there's actually room to walk behind over there.
Didn't want that pin in.
mark's going to happen today. Forget the strike. Not even a mark. Game 4, not a single mark that we had. Except for Chris. Well, if the wood didn't interfere, he would have got another strike. Never saw the other end. It's hard to see, but there it is. It is just as far off, but there's walking space to get behind. That's why it's full. Wow. Now that takes skill.
Yeah, sure does.
And if that were ball 2.
Yeah.
They're made, but I just found out. Sadly, 10s are the only clean plates I've got. Piece of wood stopped it. The piece on the wood on the right just tapped that piece and it just killed its momentum. And a 10. See? 9.
Skill.
Just like I said.
Skill.
It takes a lot of skill to get it between those two like that.
If they set up shots like that, you can throw.
Well, remember you tried. I'll take 10 because I think that's the best it's going to be today. It's an alright game. Of course, the gods of Brian will give Chris everything. Oh, we got the spare. Well, if anyone's going to get the spare. Well, I guess that's the only mark I'll get today. 5 games and I got A mark. 4. I forget there's 10 on the sheet, not 12 like Mason's. So I see the 2 empty spaces and I automatically assume 5 games. See, even when he hits dead middle, he gets everything pretty much. 9 fillers. All right, halftime. I'm losing, but it's not bad losing. Got a spare with El Stinko to go, probably the only El Stinko we'll see today. And he's got a 57. Let's see what El Stinko gives us. May leave 7. That isn't too bad. It's great. Oh, the 1 mark that I'm going to get today, at least it wasn't a curse of the pill at the end. Half 52. Again, not indicative to how it may go. Come on, it's not me. It can go down. Well, would help. Of course, if Casey McCool were here, he would be yelling, "Wood player!" All is fair. Except if it's in the gutter or lawn. Like that. There you go. 9. So much easier to get the half Worcester when 8 of its friends are there. By themselves? No. Whether you suck or you're a pro, the same applies. Well, he seems to injure that part of Bob Caleri every time. At least yours didn't go right into the gutter. But then my 2s were more accurate.
Yes, they were. They were.
I thought it might have hit the wood. Maybe something would have happened. And a 7. Again, too full, and he gets all the love.
Oh.
Spare.
You get all the love. I get all the love.
Almost the same mess. That's a dumb luck spare if I ever saw one. Nobody saw that coming, so that is a dumb luck spare. The ball did go where I wanted, but no one saw the 7 go with it. We have to explain that because somebody keeps saying, why do you call it that? Because no one could see a spare out of that. Could have been redemption. One and 8. 8 with that one fill. Speaking of fills, we didn't think there'd be a second one today, but El Stinko, the bonus ball. Epco Urethane Pro Line, the only thing professional you'll ever see on this channel. El Stinko did its job. Yep. Give El Stinko love. El Stinko loves you back. Massive curse to the fill with a 4. So basically the spare meant nothing. Pretty good game though. He forgot to hurt Bob Caleri. Usually punches him in the gut, but he didn't this time. Well, might get rid of him. And the 4 horsemen. I still lose, but it's a good game. That kind of sucked though, the fill, and the ending sucked as well. 92 and 1 away from 3 digits for Chris, because it's not me playing. With my father, this is where we stop, but with Chris and I, it's game number 5. We typically do 6 unless somebody gets hurt. Remember who shot it. speed is great. Thanks, Chuck. It's called a working ball. I think the dumb luck spare. I think that's what you call the working ball. Yeah, come to think of it, that makes sense. I watch the competitions on the YouTubes every now and then. Can't wait to see the next Candlepins for Cancer. I know they're doing roll-offs. And I'm sure they require an average, so I wouldn't be able to do it. But where it's being shot, I wouldn't go anyway. Did a big rant at the end of that month's edition of Watch Me Suck a Bowling at that place. They all steer clear of the cave. Now that is a spare that is not dumb luck. No stripes. I don't think we're going to see any of those from me. You never know. It literally has happened, and I believe with Chris, the very last frame of the very last game when it happened. Well, Chris decided he wanted to go halfway to Worcester. That's still a series I want to do. I find it's a bit hard to attempt. Is what is halfway to Worcester from whichever house? Found out Miola's was only a third of the way to Worcester from the Palace. I thought it was halfway. By the way, for you who's not around here, that's an ice cream stand. They also do fried foods. 7. Well, could have been worse. I purposely do not mention El Stinko because they seem to go Hollywood today, if I mention it. Remember who shot it? It should have went, but remember who shot it. It was a great ball, but it didn't go. That proves that I suck. But at least we got a 9 out of it. One of my least favorite leaves. And there's also a 9-pin back there, which makes it even worse. Well, he had enough after that chop suey.
Yeah.
Bowling God's middle finger for now. Not a bad score so far. Once again, halfway to Worcester. Maybe Neola's is halfway from here. Fell off. Rolled away and fell off. This is one of those leaves I hate. So much opportunity, but so many chances of that itty bitty percentage getting hit. The itty bitty percentage where you take nothing. How does it work that way? We don't know. And another strike ball that gets through. Didn't see that one coming. Will not say that's a dumb luck spare, but I didn't see it coming. I saw it if the ball was on the exact opposite side of where it was. Even if they're dumb luck, they're greatly appreciated and welcome.
I'll see you later. All right, good luck.
Yeah, the halfway decent. Halftime. At least a 51 for me, and wow, Chris is just, wow, nothing. It's like me almost. I know it's going to go Hollywood, but since it's in my hand, it's El Stenko, the bonus ball. Well, well, well. It didn't die. El Stenko stunk for the pins. So that's a 61 half. Again, not indicative to how things can go. Alrighty, not my favorite. Piece of wood, not where I would want it. If it were in between it's 1 and 5. Nice shot, but, well, candlepin. If it was anything goes. Stink of the bonus balls, and twice here, once with Chris, I have double strike. This will not be one of them. Okay, I could go for broke and go for the 8 and hope for a spare, or go for the easy 2. Screw it, I'll go for it. 7. Gutter ball, 7. Curse of the fill. Fortunately, the fill was high enough, the curse didn't really hurt. It's as good as a curse of a fill can actually wind up being. I guess this is Chris's bad game. I remember I've been playing 6.5 years, and he pretty much only when I'm playing. 9 and no love. It didn't go the, didn't slide back enough. Start the great collapse now. Here's the great collapse. 7 and now a 5. 3-digit games in jeopardy now. Ouch. Again, one of my least favorites. Suddenly the love is gone. And 8. I wasn't sure it was 8 or 9. From where I was, it's hard to tell. All right, all I need is 10 in these 2 frames to hit 3 digits. Remember, I did get a 2. I got 5. Ball 2. Well, actually, I wouldn't know because the piece of wood. Well, I got my 10. About it. That's all you could have done. If you were a millimeter off, maybe to the left of it would work. All right, a 10. Capacitor with some meat in the middle. And the 7. That was interesting. good competition, that would have been null and voided and fouled, but now we were wondering what the heck that noise was. Safety supersedes the rules. They thought the building was going to fall down. Didn't sound like one of those things. Yeah! Wow! Now Chris is getting the love.
Yeah, that's all I have. Not the love I want.
The love I was getting.
Yes.
5.
Yep.
So the strike streak's alive. Great collapse, but it didn't last very long. $1.09, 73. And we play a 6th game, and there's only room for 5, so I chicken scratched the 6th one on the floor sheet. Sometimes Brian forgets to check, and we tell him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's oh.
Not bad if somebody slipped. No matter what. If actually were good, there was a chance at an 8. So is this where everything falls apart when we get 4 out of 6 being at least good? So it's just one off. What sucks is the 8-pin went. Ouch.
That's good.
Skill is to make the pin wobble, but not make it fall.
I'm working.
Overcompensation. That's a 3. Far enough. Still not cutting it. Ooh, now the Kentucky Derby. And it's funny, is every time they run the Kentucky Derby, the price of hamburger goes down. Yeah, let's get. Wait till you throw. And 9. 8. Had a barbecue. They had a barbecue celebrating the son's opening. I was telling the guy that it tastes so good, you need to taste the fruit there now. It could be so expensive, they're probably adding. Right now I'm getting Brian's special button. That sounds wrong, but... And I'll throw that. Should have been ball 2. Even though, again, it was way off. Has your name on it. Oh, come on. Great ball. Wood went wrong way.
This is what happens when you put the other pin off.
They get jealous.
That's it.
Niner. Alrighty.
Yeah. Alrighty.
The wood just settles down now. Ow. And the middle finger.
Where that?
Hello, Tom, and yes, it is Chris. This is usually the time of the month I visit my parents, but my father got the COVIDs. He's fine. In fact, he barely got sick at all. He's over it. Was afraid that maybe he might have given it to my mother, so I didn't take a chance going up. Knock on wood, she don't get it. I saw that not happening. So the bowling dog gives it to me too. 43-36. Yeah, the 3 pretty much hurt him there. Chop suey. I'm surprised I got that. Halfway to Worcester again. I don't think I have chop suey at Miola's. Unless I figure out how to fry it. Ouch.
Pretty good.
I remember them more for the ice cream.
Yeah. That's all I have.
Again, very tiny percentage of the lane where nothing will happen, but it's somehow in a way, it's evident that it's likely that you'll get it. That is getting nothing. That sucks.
It's free, right?
Spread eagle.
Yeah.
Well, from a spread eagle, that's decent, I guess. We're both on fire. Definitely wouldn't have gotten that at Basins. Ambulance.
Yeah, because that game is.
Oh, jeez. Not to be confused with the fit. Oh, what? Oh, wow. Not to be confused with the Fitchburg City Anthem that you hear, which is the other
Right.
emergency vehicle. At least a decent frame. He is great. You're surprised you remember his name. Yeah, it's every time I was available to play with him, it was during his family weeks.
Oh, get my kids low.
Could get the Emily.
That would be something.
He has knocked them all down in a single ball before. That could could be it. No. And what's worse is he moved the 5. Oh. Well, I guess that 5 being moved over slightly was actually a good thing. Wouldn't have been an 8. I need at least a 7 to be a good goal. Well, that could be a good thing. Well, maybe that could have been a wish it was ball 2 moment. I did think a spare was possible. Time to end it. What else think of? Off for straight. El Stinko lives up to its name sort of with a 4. I did hit the button. It's red. The little red light on the corner. Oh yeah, easily visible on YouTube. It's amazing what's sometimes easily visible on video and what isn't. That little red light on the red corner, you barely can see it in person. Well, that's doable. Not easy, but doable. Between the two, but there's a lot of space between them. Like 2.5 feet, so it's 15 16th inch pin can easily go by it. And no help. Alrighty. Well, the end, yeah, like I said, he hasn't played in a while, but he was the first to strike with a mark. He was the first to mark. He also was the one that got the Slayer, 3 6 frames in a row. All right, so we had a dropout. I don't know what happened. 76-72. He was the first to get a Slayer and a mark. 86-66, he won that one. 94-92. No, 80-94. First to get a strike. Then 92-99, he wins again. A game that I lose, but not upset with. Then I win 109-73. And finally, petered out with 87 and 76. He hasn't played in a very long time. He had played 6.5 years, and it doesn't look it. Anyway, I'll say it wasn't too bad. Of course, I had this stink at the beginning. Somehow that happens here usually. Don't get it. Then again, what is there to get? Anyway, that's this episode of Impromptu Live. Brian's Bowlaway, Gardner, Mass. And that'll be it. Georgia 551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.